mayor made a big show of being present in the restaurant with you guys.
Yes, which
Still invisible, but I'm
shouldn't
gonna
be
follow
that
into the
odd.
document. Using my shield with the eyes of the rat. Just gonna make a perception check to make sure that there's nothing fishy going on.
You go for it.
I mean, it is our house.
The room seems undisturbed from the last time you were here.
All right.
Though one of
You
the
don't think
chairs
that's
has
where
a
they're gonna
couple
trick us
has
the
a
most?
couple
That's
of
where you
little
feel the
rat
most at
bites
home.
in it.
Oh, the
Okay, I
rats
know
are
it's
already
only
eating
one.
the furniture. Something has to be done.
Robert Radford is still a rat. Just so you guys
You
know.
can only buff out
rat.
furnitures. You
It's
can
the
only buff
simple
out the rat
pleasures
bites.
in life you can't take away from him.
Yeah, I mean, one of our tables has constant roost footprints on it, and we're fine with that.
He's very classy, but every now and again.
I also wanted to bring this
Mr.
in.
Pickletini!
There's only so many times you can refinish the furniture before you go through the floor. You know? Like, if I have to buff the floor every
Mr.
day
Bob
on the
gives
tables-
me the first Thursday of every month off, and that's my time for I have a fernet branca, and
That's what I get my chewing in.
yeah.
A rat is still a rat.
But you best
Dig
chewing in the
down.
morning. I start off chewing in the morning early, like about 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun comes up, chewing.
So, what happened to Rich?
Well,
I heard he went and he disappeared to check on his
yes,
quarries.
we've heard from one of your soldiers that he went missing in his gravel mines.
I have also heard that rumor. But I know for a fact you were the last ones to go into his house before then.
No kidding. And how did you find that one out?
And when we went in, he told us he had to go check on his gravel mine.
And if you don't believe that, there's doppelgangers.
Well, would you be able to pardon us in advance?
What you need to understand, Mr. Mayor, is this crew has a fierce sense of justice. There are constraints within the law, but what motivates them is making this city a better place, and we think you feel that way too.
Yes, I think rather than knowing the specifics of what happened to him, we can tell you that what you think happened, happened.
Can you tell me he won't
I'm gonna kind of,
be
I'm
a
just gonna mutter to
problem
myself.
anymore?
Oh,
You hear Ruth.
I'm sure
You hear
he's
Ruth
gone
muttering
on
to
a
himself that these are
permanent
the worst
vacation.
criminals I've ever heard of.
Mr.
in my life.
Mayor.
Too many
Admitted
people.
to-
One at a time.
Bentham's gonna take the time then to get a word in edgewise. You can be assured, Mr. Mayor, he's on a very, very, very long permanent vacation.
Also, we melted him in acid.
Yes, we burned the bones black.
I don't need to know the particulars, but I will admit I'm relieved. He had become a bit of a bully in the neighborhood. You know, it started out innocently enough to create an association for all the businesses that they could take care of one another, but he's been extorting people and...
Yes, he had clearly
Wait,
gone mad
didn't
with
you
power.
Didn't you have Sarnelli with you? Before I was stunned, I could have sworn I saw...
Oh yeah, no, she's still here. Hello.
We also
I saw that transition. For real.
that was freaking perfect.
Hello.
You can also be assured,
Face
Mayor,
stealer!
that they are
Oh,
safe.
I'm gonna need this.
Oh,
Is she
Saruman.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's fine. Like, I mean, honestly, she's happy with her wife. She's fine.
Mm.
Yes,
I
we didn't just get rid of the problem, we also saved the poor wretches that were living with him.
Yeah,
They
we
are
definitely did not
far,
melt
far
him in
away.
acid.
No one was melted in that.
No, we didn't melt them in the acid.
Hardly anyone.
There's some dark things in this city, and when you see this injustice, it just forces the right people to act.
God
Bruce just isn't sure if he teamed up with the right people because they admitted to murder immediately after murdering somebody. It took 3 seconds for your firewall to fall down with this other guy. How many dead bodies do we have in the city? And now
He said
really?
he saw you outside the house, and Finthem's like, he's
And all
gone.
of a sudden, Fifthem's admitting to the murder. What is
We
going
said
on?
early on we weren't going to go into specifics. He wanted the same thing as us.
But I'll tell you, we just admitted to murder.
It's like, listen. It doesn't matter what you admitted. Listen, here is my itemized list of everything that we have done. This is one of my 4 journals. Here you go. See, it's fine.
And Ruth,
Yeah, we're gonna need a
good
party
David
for
will
all of us.
really rethink.
I
his
think the
options
bigger
because
the
he
bigger
just-
question is who was trying to get the mayor killed, and does the mayor need a safe haven now while we go and fight whoever was sending an assassin for him?
All
Well, the
within
idea
the
that Bruce
confines
is
of the
invisible
laws.
but still standing there shaking his head.
Yeah, you
And
hear me
complaining,
muttering,
No
yeah.
one can even, yeah, you can hear the muttering,
Yeah,
but
you
no
can
one
hear
can
the
even
top of the
see
table.
it as you're going,
definitely
these
saying-
motherfuckers just admitted to murder.
Yep, I'm perched on top of the table. I'm not even there, so I'm the only person who's smart enough to keep myself out of this, even though I am talking and everyone can hear me.
I mean, I'll stay off the streets, obviously, as he's decided he has enough power to attack me publicly, but I think that we need to play this that it was a lone actor who lashed out in the bathhouse and attacked me, because he's up to something with some very powerful people in the Heights, and if we expose that we know what's going on, then they might just come for all of us and we won't get anywhere.
I mean, I agree with that strategy. Were there any witnesses besides us in the bathhouse?
The only other person that had come in after you guys was the half-orc, and he died vomiting up a
My second bag of holding that I have now,
and
yes.
drowning in a pool of lizard steam.
Okay.
You're not supposed to eat those. It's on the instructions.
Yeah, you're definitely
Definitely not supposed to do
Yeah.
that. Alright, well, we can certainly follow the mayor's suggested plan because nothing really conflicts with it. It could just seem like someone was acting alone, and the mayor was fortunate enough to have very skilled adventurers taking a bath with him that saved him.
You see, Sarnilli isn't the first one to go missing. She's just the first one that I knew that well.
Oh.
Well-
that was a very big question with us.
Well, we have you here. You mind helping us write up a list
Maybe.
then of people to be looking for and people to be removed?
And maybe don't eat the kebabs on the
I
menu.
took them off the menu, don't worry about
And,
it.
Thank you, Coggertron.
And,
Coggertron's quick thinking.
Okay, so that was confirmation on the.
we should get a list of the other people that went missing, ordered by their gross median income, so we know which ones made more
Yes,
money
which ones are worth
versus
more.
others.
Damn it, Lenny!
To be better detectives.
I
So
can look
well.
into it and see who's gone missing under similar circumstances. But I'm very relieved to hear that Sarnilli was alive. I assumed once she was gone that she wouldn't be coming back.
Oh, she was alive. She just needed some assistance becoming human again.
Well, maybe some of the others will be in that same state. But I think we have an opportunity coming up that I was hoping I'd be able to take advantage of, and if you're willing, I think you might be better at it. Deception and intrigue is not my strong suit,
It's not
but
really
you seem
ours.
like you might be somewhat better versed.
Yes, we're just so weird. Nobody takes us seriously.
I think I'd like to know what your proposal is here.
Well, Boden's a powerful man. He's had a manor in the Heights for 100 years. He's an elf. Very pale, very old, but still enjoys lording his power over others and still has his own strange appetites.
This
And
is why we need
once a
charm for
year, he throws a masquerade. And
Ooh.
by custom, the mayor is given an invitation.
Oh, the mayor, you say?
This is a costume party at his towering manor. So I think there's a good opportunity to be able to slip in and take a look around his house and collect evidence with the cover of costumes.
I will dress up as a bat and no
He
one will
shows
recognize
you the invitation to the party. And Fintham grabs it before anyone can say anything and runs off to his room to start creating copies.
Quick question, Matt. Do you want to go?
It's not exactly my type of party.
So, I mean...
I could make an appearance if you think it would help the ruse.
I mean, you can certainly
Yeah, would
make
you
an
mind
appearance.
if we impersonated you, is what I think Azelmar is asking.
That's what
I would hate to think of you putting yourself at risk in that way.
I got
You might be better suited to play anonymous.
Have you ever heard of a honey pot, Mr. Bear? What a honey.
Wait, I got an idea. It's a costume party, right? Let's all go disguised in a costume ruse.
Robert Redford
We could all go as the
Mayor,
mayor.
what you should know is by consenting to be impersonated, the danger is not really on us, but, well, politicians, it's important what they say to other people, and I don't know if we would take good care of your reputation. We get
Well,
distracted easily.
I think it's
So
more
there
that...
might be a few reasons it might not be a great idea.
Yeah, but we'd
But
be
also,
able to
I would
find
be
who would
expected to be in
assassinate you.
costume too.
So we would
Do
just
you like
need to
wearing
put you in a
rainbows?
costume
Just
right
lots
now.
of rainbows.
Halloween adventure coming up.
The largesse of this event is enough for several people to slip in undetected, and the costumes will certainly help. If you can search the house, maybe you can find some clues about his grand plans and what's happening to those that have gone missing. But be warned, Bowden's Devil's Night is true to its name, and all manner of infernal creatures are known to attend with appetites you cannot imagine.
I fucking hate devils.
Yeah.
Hey, you might see someone you know there, Azamar.
Some old friends.
Bring
well,
back evidence of the plot to abduct and transform our people. Maybe you can find a trace of his servant girl that went missing. Her name was Jospin. She was a tall human woman with dark hair and long bangs.
That's what
You
she's
will
writing.
be passing through the silver band with this invitation. So be on your best behavior. Sentinel foxes are everywhere, and your movement on the streets of the Heights will absolutely be tracked.
Yeah, there's street fights.
So, question: when you say best behavior,
Well, you're reputable business owners and notable
Who?
heroes. I'm sure I don't... You wouldn't have gotten this far if you didn't know how to comport yourselves.
Yes, we're not like automatic ragamuffins. We can clean up. It might be nice to get a taste of the Heights before we go, though, so we could practice. Can you get us into anywhere else more immediately?
But it's
I
a
mean,
good thing you guys have a press secretary now.
You know, some of you have probably been there when it's like open during the day for matinees and things like that.
Okay.
You can go there, you're just not allowed to like roam freely.
So
throughout.
we've been there. So it won't be a total surprise to us.
It's not like you've never been in there, but it's
Okay.
just like it's a really
We've never been
snooty,
invited there.
Yeah, it's a gated community.
Very well.
So next week, Halloween masquerade ball.
Love it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
We
down.
have to be
I'm
a
excited.
devil orgy.
Yes,
God,
what
those are-
better than a devil orgy?
Ian, do you have anything that can bind demons or anything like that? No.
Azelmar's gonna be the most bored person at this devil orgy.
I've seen it all
He's
already.
gonna be so annoyed. I
On the plus
moved
side, he's
to
gonna-
get away from this shit.
on the plus side, he's gonna blend right
Can
in.
spells like that? Can we hold demons and things like that?
You have hold monster, you probably can.
Hold monster? Is a monster a demon?
Oh, you know, banishment. That's
You
a
mean-
couple
Oh, yeah?
Banishment's good too.
Rex.
I have
Okay.
banishment.
None
I
of
can
those
cast it a
spells.
few times.
Prep it.
Well, you have time to
Yeah.
prep. The event
That
is
sounds
in
big.
2 days.
I'm thinking, like, Asilmar, in hell, like, the devils that go to somewhere else to party have to be the 1% of the devils. Because otherwise you just party like a devil in hell. So it's like the 1%
Yeah.
of humans and the 1% of devils are having a
I
party.
think it's
These
probably
people are
just
stuck.
There's
the
lots of
devils that are
awesome
bored.
parties in hell. There's not a lot of humans to torture that come to them.
You need souls. So in hell, the main thing you gotta get is souls. Everybody wants them. I made a lot of deals. I made a lot of like deals for souls.
Yeah, like I think when you come to the
Everybody
human
wants
party, you can turn a lot of people that may not have been going to hell if you go to the human parties, and then you're filling hell.
It's just like it's just.
It's
fucking
possible
hard.
for hell
All these
to.
like laws and rules and long contracts, and you gotta say things in certain ways, and it's just like fuck, man.
But is it possible to fill up
Okay, so they have some merits, but, you know, they're still devils. Got to have standards.
Were the things that we fought in the bathhouse tonight devils?
Those
They
were
were demons.
Those were demons, so
You
those
also
aren't the
could've banished
same.
them.
Could have banished them, yes.
No, they're totally different. What are you, racist?
I know.
Excuse me, Sam, but it's about law and order, okay? There are lawful devils
Look.
and there are unlawful
Denounce
demons.
devils right
That's how
now.
it works. It's a law
Denounce
and
them.
order.
What do you want to call them? Devils or demons? Sure.
Just look at
We're
their
all
behavior.
devils.
I
We're all
basically,
demons to
yeah,
Hey, we're-
exactly.
We're on level 9, right?
You're all level 9.
Yes.
Ah.
I was asking basically because of the power word stun. I'm curious if everyone at this party was going to be able to cast power word stun.
Yeah, it's nothing but that one demon.
You don't know, but it's a party with a lot of this guy's friends, so...
And we haven't met him before, right? No. Okay. Okay. That sounds like a plan.
Did we ever mention to the mayor the lady we're looking for?
I did not mention it.
Oh.
Oh, well, then we're gonna backtrack and.
You mean the one we
great
sent
people of
the elves to
Octorian
go find?
Academy.
Yeah.
Well,
Should we? Should we have mentioned?
Oh
it?
yeah, totally.
sketch girl. Lysinium.
Yeah, Acorn Girl. What was the
Lysane.
Acorn Girl's
The
name?
same.
Lysine.
Same Malore.
Yeah, we gotta find.
I know the name. The
And the
Taylors
keys.
are a wealthy house in the Heights. You're saying
Well, maybe
one of them has gone missing in a similar way?
The daughter, who was apparently a very powerful spellcaster at the
In a
academy.
similar way, but she's gone
She-
missing.
She was a star pupil at the Octorian Academy.
Mhm.
That is the first victim I've heard. If it's the same reason to have disappeared, it's the first one I've heard of from the Heights.
Excellent. So our list is ordered by gross median income. Thank you.
Typical
Damn it, Lenny,
Heights
I
man.
said none of that.
Attention to detail. I like that in a mayor.
And then roll me a deception check.
Make sure you don't have
Yep,
advantage
there
on
it
it.
is. Oh, yep. Or sneak attack on it.
Doesn't that sum up rogues right there?
Pretty much.
Fidlam is complaining about all the ways he messed up on these invitations. No one else is able to see what he is talking about. They all look like perfect replicas of the invitation the mayor handed you.
Yeah, that's some fine work, Fitham.
But I.
Just take the damn compliment.
Buddy, it's terrible. What are you saying? Absolutely
You see?
terrible.
I mean,
Well,
I guess
Asimov
it's okay.
cannot see what's wrong with
What
it. He can see Fidlam is nervous about it.
I think that,
Alright.
you know, this is an A minus. You should just, you know, take that.
A- work.
That's basically an F
Like
you
your
to
grandma.
Fidlam.
Yeah, but I think Lenny thought
Yeah, I think
Lenny was trying.
We all have to roll deception checks when we're trying to talk shit about them because they look so nice.
I do not.
No, you
It's
don't.
true,
No, you
Azelmar
don't.
knows. Because Azelmar doesn't
Fake
need to
idea.
see it. He just needs to see Fintham's weakness.
Azelmar just rips it up and says, "Do it again."
So relieved because now he gets to improve.
No, you should remember his failure.
I got 2 days to print out as many invitations as I can and hand them to as many random goers.
Is this
as
a
I
new
can.
part of the plan where you just give invitations to everyone?
To everyone in town. We're gonna bring the host to the heights.
You're hopefully going to be sneaking around a mansion with a lot of guests in it already.
Yeah, and if we double that number, we can sneak around even easier.
I think the most important question is, what will our costumes be?
That is
Yeah.
a very important question that you
Are
have
we
a
a-
week to talk about
are
and
we a-
decide on.
I think maybe this is the first question though is, do we want to be individual costumes or are we a group costume?
I feel like
Oh.
individual is better, because then we're not all grouped together in their minds.
Yeah.
There
and
are
we'll,
6 of you, so
and we'll all go
That's
dressed
Excellent.
as
No,
Bruce
excellent.
Wayne.
So
I
either
see.
costume's a big
I say
commitment.
we all go as Lenny from the Hulk Hoagies.
Lenny and Bruce,
We all
just
just
between the two of
happen
them.
to be
You're all
Lenny.
just super fans of
Yes.
it.